clutchless shift it up to second, and then third, fourth, fifth.
Or what? Yo, look at this tire, bro. Oh, that's sticky, dude. Watch. Yeah. Yo, how's that concrete doing right there? Yo, that's my... Oh, dude, that's insane. That's sticky.
Oh, look right here.
Oh, no.
Look right here.
Oh. Oh. All right, uh-oh. Well, high engine temperature, and it's flashing. Yeah, guys, I do this for you. Sheesh, this is insane. So we are walking the bike back because it's overheated a little bit, but look at all these leaves and sticks the tire's picking up once it's warmed up now. Wow, look at that.
Upright bike's a little bit easier, just more comfortable to ride, more forgiving.
I like this red bike right here. What is this? Oh, the Ducati, of course. Dang.
$8.99, I think.
Dang, I love...
This is like Garrett's bike right here. His old bike.
Oh, yeah, really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Hey, buddy. His football player dog. Look how he's even built for it. Linebacker. Yeah, this is my first bike.
Got a Gixxer 750 in the corner back there I picked up over the winter time.
We took him up to Lookout Mountain, and it was a bad scene.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know how at the tire shops they spin it?
It's called static balancing. It's all done by gravity. You're looking for the heaviest part of the tire. You leave it. And it'll move. So this is sort of the baseline. You mark it there. Bring it here. This won't need a whole lot of weight. But now if you set this point and it's going back up, same thing, you put it over here, same point, marks over there, and it's going up, which means that this is the lightest point of the wheel. That's probably needs a 1/4 ounce.
Hey, check those out right there. And then we have these honeycomb patterns, but I kind of like these more right here. Yeah, this has a little duct tape wrap, but this is my favorite part about it. Check this out. Oh, that's so freaking nice. I'm gonna get some for my bike. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's a little bit windy today, but I'm actually getting rid of this thing after just buying it and owning it for 2 weeks. And I did put in some new tires right here. Brand new $400 tires, triple composite material, S22s by Bridgestone. Also, I really like the 2019 model because of this display right here. you actually get a ready to race.
Dang.
And it actually does go up to 11,000 RPMs, and I'm gonna show you why right here. So we're gonna go in this box. We're gonna open this up. I kind of don't like this seat because it kind of sucks at opening, but this right here is the Coober USA. This right here is a computer. What it does, I just washed it, see? So that's why it's like that. But this computer allows it to gain more torque, and it improves power. So you get more horsepower, more torque, and it unlocks like 1,000 or 2,000 extra RPMs. Also, we have the upgraded airbox. So this is oh my gosh, and I'm selling it like this. Whoops. Oh, dude, those bolts are.
I guess it was just now replaced to match the.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what. Those probably vibrated out at high speed, but this is actually just a blank cover here. And what we have done now is we bought the kit with the computer, and it allows more airflow. So this is actually just sealed off, no airflow. Now we're getting double the airflow. And technically, for you to even have this computer, you kind of need this, because it's pointless to have this computer commanding it to give more power when you don't have an airbox to actually produce the power. So pretty much the best mods you can do on this is computer, this airbox, and cat delete. But before you do the cat delete, you have to do these 2 mods first, because it'd be pointless to do that delete without
Yeah, it needs more air, right?
yeah, it needs more air, and it needs a computer to tell that cat to do what it needs to do.
Tell the cat.
Yeah. So I do like these the seats. It's just, some people don't like these seats cover material, but the only thing I don't like about the seats is how hard it is to close and open.
You didn't like him.
You know, but yeah, so I love the white, man, and the Duke right here. Like, we're ready to go to Duke University. 390. I just tell people it's a 400cc, a lot better. I replaced the oil on this. Put in some racing oil that smells. It smells like bananas. I'm over
Bananas.
Here. Bananas. Oh yeah, the lights right here. So these lights are automatic. This DRL stays on all the time, and the lights just turn on when it's you know, dark. It's automatic. But to turn on your high beams, that's the only thing that's not automatic is the high beams. And these top 2 turn on for the high beams.
Tell them about the upgraded clutch.
Oh yeah, the clutch actually did blow literally 3 days after I got it. Whenever we were racing the McLaren, I'll make a separate video on that. I do like this carbon fiber right here, Pro Grip. But overall, this motorcycle is amazing in cornering and handling because it's just so small and light.
Why don't you rev it up real quick?
Yeah. Let's
Pretty
see.
sick how they did the 2-tone frame colors.
Yeah, I
They got
love
the
that.
white and the
Yeah, I love
black.
that.
That's
Yeah.
pretty sweet.
So let's hear it. It's just push to start. You push this one time and it starts up.
You push it. It's loud, but it's not too loud.
Yeah, it's just a
It's not
390.
super loud.
You know, and I want to show you right here. We have ABS Road. This is the only sports settings you can do. So we have ABS Road, and now we're gonna go into the motorcycle, and we're gonna turn on Supermoto. And we keep this button pressed right here, the set button, and it's gonna switch to ABS Supermoto. So what that allows you to do is do burnouts, which I did a burnout right before I got new tires, and we did overheat it because this is a KTM, and one thing I don't like about KTMs is they overheat. And well,
That's well known.
it's well known because this right here, this cooler right here, it is actually liquid cooled, but it's off a 200, and this is a 400.
Somebody just messaged you.
Somebody just messaged me. Is it still recording though?
Yeah.
All right. Overall, really smooth bike.
Wait, why is that radiator downgraded like that?
I don't know. Why couldn't they just like, oh, we don't want to make an extra part and design an extra part. They just throw the one off of 200 onto the 400.
They probably got a
Yeah,
kit you could buy, but
Probably, yeah, but I mean, whenever you're going, it doesn't overheat. But just this aesthetic appeal of these vents right here and this naked bike.
Yeah, it's a very pretty
just-
bike.
The first day I got it,
Very well put
I was
together.
driving right here on this road around the neighborhood, you know, kind of testing the waters. and my friend is recording, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do a nice little pull for him. So I was already at 6,000 RPMs, and I go up to like 10,000 to show him the sound.
Right.
And this thing goes up like, I thought it went up like really high, but it only went up like this much.
Up on one wheel?
Up on one wheel, and I was like, oh no. So I'm like, I let go of the gas, you know, because that's the first instinct, and it goes back down. However, my hand was like this, and when I let go, it was still twisted. And when the bike came down, the pressure of my hand, you know, I was still holding on, it went, and then it does another wheelie even harder, and then I'm like, whoa! And I would go like
You're
this.
lucky not to wreck it.
And the pressure did it a third wheelie, and I was like, whoa.
3 times.
So 3 consecutive ones, I'm like, whoa,
One
whoa.
after the other.
So after that, I took it easy.
That's where that come from.
Yeah, you know where that came from? I was trying to help my friend out.
Right here?
Yeah, I did that. My bad. Oh, the biker community can roast me now. Yeah, but what happened was I had my bike like this on the kickstand, and I was helping my friend adjust his mirror on his bike. And then I feel something like pushing against my back. I'm like, I thought, you know, I was like pushed back on it, and I'm like, whoa, that's my bike, and it falls like on me, and I'm still holding it like this, and then just this piece touching me. But I like to tell the girls that, you know, I was actually curving it so hard on the track, this was touching.
Yeah.
You know,
Cool,
I was
yeah.
like turning it so.
Doing a 45.
Yeah. But yeah, I think this triple composite.
He was wearing them shoes too.
Yeah, I was
they
wearing.
didn't get scuffed
Yeah,
up.
this is how I ride. Yeah.
And you were running from the police.
Yeah, I usually just ride in flip flops, you know.
See the tag? We got the tags hidden.
Tags hidden, it's invisible.
You don't need a tag.
We're,
if
we're
you're on a
actually
bike.
selling
Yeah.
this spray on a Danny TV website, and it's a spray that makes your license plate invisible.
Yeah, cameras won't pick it up or anything like that, and you can just wipe
Yeah,
it
this
off.
is fucking
It's called
new tech right here.
Yep.
And coming in stores near you.
And what I like
2022 right here.
is there's just enough room for a passenger to sit with me. Now, there was this girl who wanted to go backpacking. I didn't actually know what
Backpacking is where you carry a large backpack and like hike for several days.
Yeah, I thought that's what she was saying.
You
but
have
she's
all your
actually,
shit in
she
it.
wants to be my backpack, and she wants to ride on the back with me. So I asked and she's like, oh, she wants to backpack with you. I'm like, oh, I don't know how
That's
to
a
ride.
different type of backpacking.
Yeah, it's a different. So I'm like, oh, I don't know how to ride yet. And they're all like, bro, we got to practice, bro. They hop on my bike, and I'm doing this thing right here. So they didn't want to practice with me anymore. But I've been practicing with really heavy. I put in like a bunch of 45-pound plates. I don't know how much she weighs, but I put in a lot in my back. Yeah, I'm prepping to see how it handles. But
Can't skip leg day.
can't skip leg day, yeah. But I mean, just like the, just
the dynamics of the
yeah. I
leg,
mean,
man.
just like this here is like, oh, and then it looks so like amazing. And Bailey did take some. And Bailey did take some pictures of it yesterday. I literally told the buyer, I'm like, hey, I'm busy. And I didn't tell him I was busy, but I was busy because I was taking the pictures with Bailey, and she did a really good job. And the bike literally looks like on Google Images. Like, it looks better than on Google Images. I was like, wow. I don't know why I'm selling this now because it looks so good on the pictures she took. So,
You're getting a bigger one, right?
Yeah, so you do more accidental
So he
wheelies.
does, so he does 4 wheelies next, or 6. He's gonna raise it up to 6.
Or he just goes flying off the bike, whatever.
Yeah.
but,
Hopefully we get that video.
honestly, I
Stay
like.
tuned.
Honestly, I love this bike. Well, if these mirrors were off, it'd look way cooler. But you know, I don't even know why I put new tires on it if I'm selling it or change the oil. Well, I should have changed. I would have changed the oil just to be nice, but the RC looks nice also. But this is like a whole nother type of nice. Like it's a different bike, you know, and it just catches your eye more. And I like this as a starter bike because you get to sit up straight on it, you know. And the RC, it's really uncomfortable. My friend owned one and I was gonna get that, but I opted out for this. And I never saw myself owning something like this, but just the look of it and how it just handles and how it's just easy to maneuver and push and pull. It's just perfect starter bike. So the top mods you need to know for this motorcycle, which you don't need any other mods. First of all, obviously tires, computer, airbox, and cat delete. You're going to be getting the maximum amount of power for the cheapest price. I wouldn't do anything else to it. You could just upgrade to a bigger bike. But for stunting, or if you want to do cornering, I would totally recommend that. And that's it for the review. To the channel. Wait, no. Why? I'm a YouTube bro, chill.